So this is the HP Omen 15. This is the AMD model. I know I'm late on this, okay? But I've done the Intel version already, and you guys on Discord have been at me to review this thing. What's up? Okay, that's our gang sign. And I'm not gonna go over every single feature just because I did that already on the Intel model, so I'm not gonna talk about keyboard and build quality, but I do wanna touch on one point. One of the biggest controversies about this laptop when it first came out was how squishy the top of the display was. So you know what I did? I placed 4 heavy laptops on the Intel model. I would never sacrifice the AMD one for 1 month. After 1 month, I took all the laptops off and the display was absolutely fine. A lot of people were concerned that the gap between the base and the lid would cause some sort of cracks when pressure was placed, but that did not happen at all. And I do stand behind this design because I personally think it's better for airflow when the laptop is closed. Now, with that being said, the AMD model also has a 144 Hz display. It looks exactly the same as the Intel one. You'd get really good color accuracy, fine enough to do design work on it, but most importantly, it's good enough for gaming. The only downfall to this display is it's not the brightest, you know? 283 nits, it's fine for indoors, but if you're gonna be using this outside, you might find it a bit dim. Webcam, let's not talk about it. We know it's bad, but sound is also the same as the Intel model. It's fine, you know? It's coming out of the speakers on the bottom. It's not gonna blow you away, but it's loud enough to play games. Now, performance is what you asked me mostly about, and this is a AMD Ryzen 4800H CPU. It's a beautiful thing. You pair this with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a GTX 1660 Ti, and you have a very well-rounded laptop that can push nice frames between medium and high settings. Now, if you're a developer, this is also a very important laptop. Like this 8-core CPU crushed my Mozilla Firefox compile test in just 29 minutes, beating out most other Intel laptops on the market. But the one thing you guys all asked me about was heat management. Like, how does this compare to the Legion 5 AMD? Because that one in my review got super hot. Like it was hitting 100 to 105 degrees Celsius. Well, this guy never surpasses 86 to 88 degrees Celsius. And this is lower than what the Intel model can do. Like the Intel model was getting like 96 degrees. So this CPU, the 5nm architecture inside of here is a lot cooler than the Intel model and a lot cooler than the Lenovo model. Fan noise is also on par with the Intel version. You're looking at about 55 to 56 decibels when the fans are kicking in, but overall it's very typical for a gaming laptop. So internally, exactly the same layout as the Intel model. You have your 2 storage slots. One is populated, it's very fast. The second one is empty for future upgrades. Swappable RAM up to 64 gigabytes and a swappable Wi-Fi 6 Wi-Fi card. Now the battery is what really surprised me. Like this is the same 70 watt-hour battery that's inside the Intel model, but I was able to almost squeeze out 6 hours of battery use. This beat out the Intel version, this beat out the Lenovo Legion 5, and this beat out the Acer Predator Helios 300. So here's the thing, I really like the Intel model of the Omen 15, but the shorter battery life and the fact that the CPU got hotter was kind of a turnoff. But this AMD model hits everything on the head, you know? Better temperatures, faster CPU performance, and longer battery life. And I think if you're looking for the best balance of everything and you're considering this and the Legion 5, just get this. I think HP did a fantastic job with the AMD version. Now I only hope next year we see a lot more high-end AMD gaming laptops because I'd really love an AMD CPU with a very beefy NVIDIA GPU. So I hope that answers all of your questions. If you have any more, you can hit me up on my Discord server, drop a comment below, like the video if you liked it, subscribe, keep dropping the screw if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.